Welcome to the fascinating world of the human brain, where every thought, every memory, and every decision takes place. It might seem like just another organ, but the brain is a powerhouse that controls everything we do. Today, we're diving deep into how it works, and by the end of this video, you'll see why it's often called the most complex structure in the universe. First up, let's talk about the brain structure. The cerebrum is the largest part, making up about 85% of your brain's mass. It's split into two hemispheres, the left and the right. The left side is known for handling logic, like math and language, while the right side deals with creativity and imagination. These two hemispheres work together, ensuring we can solve problems and also dream up new ideas. Next, meet the cerebellum. Even though it's much smaller than the cerebrum, it plays a huge role in balance and coordination. Every time you walk, run, or even sit without falling over, you can thank your cerebellum for keeping everything in check. It's like your internal GPS, making sure your movements are smooth and controlled. Then there's the brainstem. While it's less glamorous than the cerebrum and cerebellum, it's no less important. The brainstem keeps us alive by controlling basic functions like breathing, heart rate, and digestion. Think of it as the backstage crew of a big performance. It quietly keeps everything running without drawing too much attention to itself. Now let's talk neurons. Your brain is home to around 86 billion neurons, and they're constantly firing off electrical signals that control everything from your thoughts to your movements. These neurons communicate across synapses, tiny gaps where signals are passed from one neuron to another. Think of synapses as the brain's communication hubs, keeping the entire system connected. But why does understanding the brain matter? For starters, it helps us unlock the mysteries of human behavior, consciousness, and memory. Understanding these processes can improve mental health treatments, memory retention, and even our understanding of what makes us, well, us. Speaking of consciousness, what is it exactly? Scientists have debated this for centuries. There are different theories. Some suggest that consciousness arises purely from brain activity, while others believe it's something more mysterious. What we do know is that consciousness involves several key areas of the brain, particularly the prefrontal cortex, which is critical for self-awareness and decision-making. Consciousness isn't just about being awake, though. It also covers sleep, dreams, and altered states of awareness. Whether you're meditating, dreaming, or even under the influence of certain substances, your brain processes consciousness in fascinating ways. Studies on animals and artificial intelligence are even helping us learn more about what consciousness means beyond the human experience. Now, let's talk about memory, one of the brain's most intriguing functions. Memories are stored in different parts of the brain, with the hippocampus playing a central role. Short-term memory, like remembering a phone number for a few seconds, is very different from long-term memory, which can last a lifetime. But why do we forget? Sometimes it's stress, sometimes it's distraction, and sometimes it's just the brain clearing out unnecessary information to make room for new stuff. Emotions also have a big impact on memory. Have you ever noticed that you remember emotionally charged events more clearly? That's because emotions strengthen memory formation, especially when linked to the amygdala, key area of the brain responsible for processing emotions. However, too much emotion can also lead to memory distortion, as with traumatic events. Memory disorders like Alzheimer's disease give us a glimpse into what happens when memory systems fail. But on the flip side, exciting new research is exploring ways to enhance memory or even erase bad memories. Another exciting aspect of brain research is neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself. Whether you're learning a new skill or recovering from an injury, your brain is constantly adapting. Real-life examples of people who've overcome brain injuries show just how powerful neuroplasticity can be. And the best part, you can boost your own neuroplasticity by keeping your brain active with learning, physical activity, and even mindfulness practices. The brain also has a huge role in our emotional lives. Emotions like happiness, fear, and sadness are processed in the limbic system, especially in the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex. These areas work together to help us react to situations and make decisions based on how we feel. Have you ever wondered why emotions sometimes drive our choices, even when they're not rational? That's your brain's emotional system at work. Happiness, for instance, is largely influenced by chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. These feel-good hormones are released during positive experiences, whether it's enjoying a favorite meal, spending time with loved ones, or achieving a personal goal. Our senses also play a critical role in how we experience the world. The brain interprets signals from the five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell to create our perception of reality. Sometimes, though, the brain can misinterpret these signals, leading to illusions that trick us into seeing or hearing things differently than they really are. Synesthesia, where people experience overlapping senses like tasting colors or hearing shapes, offers another fascinating look at how the brain processes sensory input. Looking ahead, the future of brain research is incredibly exciting. With technologies like brain-computer interfaces and advanced imaging techniques, scientists are uncovering new ways to map and interact with the brain. Some researchers are even exploring possibilities like mind uploading or enhancing intelligence through neural implants. But with all these advancements come important ethical questions. How far should we go in altering the brain's natural processes? And what are the implications of technologies that can read or modify our thoughts? As we wrap up this journey through the brain, one thing is clear: the brain is an incredibly complex and fascinating organ. Understanding how it works can help us live healthier, happier lives and might even unlock the mysteries of who we are. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the wonders of the brain, don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep asking questions, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.